You're making it by yours, just for taking. I tell you I mean it. I want for you, body and soul. We're going on, folks. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love, I wish you love. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love, I wish you love. Que reste de nos amours, que reste de nos amours, I wish you love. C'est la chance que je veux que vous devez l'histoire. I wish you love.
Then I have to wait for here. I propose that you get us to the ring.
CDs. I just want to because
Get out of there, Mars. Mars.
You know, it's so funny. We've been doing a lot of different events, and we try to showcase as many artists as we can. But it's challenging to get everybody up on stage, you know, every single time we do an event. And it's so nice to be able to just focus on one singer. And this is wonderful to have you sing all the time. All of it. Yes, thank you again. One more round of applause. Well, this little girl, I've known her for quite a few years. We were in a show together called Let's at the Movies, and it was a Jerry Jackson production, and Candace was in it with us, and she's here tonight. I remember going over to her house one afternoon, and it was way over there in Henderson. Remember? This is like a long time ago. It was way over. There wasn't Green Valley yet. It was way over. And I remember I took forever to get there. And I got to her home, and she had all these beautiful paintings all over. And I said, wow, these are amazing. Where did you get these? And she goes, well, I painted them. I said, really? Oh my gosh. I said, you should be painting. And she says, well, I am. She says, but they were all big paintings that were of the masters' paintings. And she said, yeah, that's what you do as an artist. You copy the masters. That way you learn from them. You've always done it a different size than what the masters do, though, so they don't think that you're trying to copy them. But anyway, then through the years, she finally found a new voice as she started painting. I'm going to tell them. You know, as you started painting. But you're supposed to be up here telling them. I forgot. That's right. You're going to come up here. So I won't say anything except for a little bit that's on here. Sorry, what? Yeah, you can sit right there, and then we'll bring that up here for her. Okay, great. But she's on her little resume here. You know, I just told the personal stuff, but she's formerly worked for many years as an entertainer in various productions, shows on the Las Vegas Strip. She appeared as a dancer and singer in shows, including Folies Bergère, Penance at the Movies, Keep Smiling America, and The Rich Little Show. She toured as a feature singer with the Winchester Cathedral and later starred as Reba McEntire with several reviews such as Legends in Concert. Her many exceptional creative talents on stage and her countless hours of drawing and painting backstage gave birth to her career as a visual artist. She's been painting for over 30 years and alongside her career as an entertainer. She paints showgirls as well as portraits, and I have a portrait that she did of me at my home. It's absolutely beautiful. And if it wasn't way up on the top of the wall, I could have brought it tonight. Terry has been featured in galleries all over Las Vegas, and she has recently completed an installation at the Las Vegas McCarran International Airport, which many of us were there to witness. Yes. And her website, if you're interested in looking at all of her artwork, or at least a portion of it, without going to her home, which is a real gallery, then you can go to her website, which is terryritterart.com. It gives me great pleasure to introduce my really good friend, Terry Ritter.
Thank you very much. I just want me to, I don't know, tell you some of my work. Or, yeah.
The stage is yours.
I just, well, I wanted to inspire other people, and I think that's what this is all about, to making your dreams come true. And, I wanted to be a painter where, since I was 9 years old, I got an A+ on a project that I'd done, and that might be other people's story also, but you just think, well, I'm really great. That's what I do, you know. I'm going to do it. So I've always pursued art and anything to do with art, and it morphed into dance, too. That was... I started very late as a dancer. I went to a ballet for the first time at UNLV and became to Luminous afterwards. And I was so impressed and the way they stood and I go, that's what I want to do. So I also pursued dancing and later also singing, which I don't do much. I can only do so much, and I leave it to the really great ones. That wasn't my strongest point. But I started also dancing in production shows for like 20 years on the script. And then I would paint backstage all the time. I paint everybody's cats and dogs and portraits and whatever they brought in. I mean, I was always working doing that, and I learned a lot. In fact, a girl brought me a picture I had done of her like 30 years ago. Her name is Grace. She was married to Montel Williams. I go, I don't even know if I want to see it. I don't know. So she brought it. It wasn't too bad. The head was a little bigger than the body, because I put the head with the body kind of thing. But I was going, well, that wasn't so bad. But I know I've grown and grown since then, and like all of us who pursued our craft. And I've just been fortunate to paint what I know and do what I love, and I think we all can do that. And you don't always have to make money at it, because I never made any money at it. I mean, working as a dancer, but it kind of helped pay bills, and I had a lot of support along the way. So, and doing the mural really was the opportunity of a lifetime, and showed me what I could do. Anybody, once you get the opportunity to do it, or decide that you're going to do something, who knows where you're going to take it. So, that's my advice also. Get the job and figure out how to do that.
That's how everybody knows that this is a mural. I also have a brochure that I brought. I will drag it out later. And it has a picture of the mural, and and everybody will get a postcard from the mural. It's a piece of it. So, thank you very much. I also have some books for sale and posters from Polly's Frigere closing night, which sign if you like to buy them, and a portion will go to WIMA.
Well, we're not going to let you get off that easily. So. She was on the radio program a couple weeks ago, and so I think our audience might have a few questions for you. Is there anyone who has some questions for Terry? Because obviously we've got different people who are artists.
How come she's going to show me?
Well, we're going to do some pinups. I was more into learning how to dance at that time. That was another job I got that I learned. I had just been dancing for like 2 or 3 years, and I got into, it was a well sought after small show, Pinups at the Movie, which I worked with Candy and Sandy was the lead singer for that. And I did page a picture, a Christmas card with Sandy and of us in the opening number.
The opening number, right?
Yeah.
Parade for Hollywood.
Parade for Hollywood.
Yeah.
And so I will get back to you. I did pay Pinups.
But so who else has a question? That's a good question. And like she said, she did do a painting of it, but she has Pinups at the Movies down there, so she's going to crop it. She does it for the Christmas cards that she sends out. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do Tanya back there, and we'll come up with first round. Okay, Tanya.
Well, I just wanted to say I went to this place a little bit, and it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. And I just want to let everyone know where. Exactly.
Yes, it's in the International Customs area, and it's a 50-foot mural by 8 feet, and it has cutouts. I call them cutouts. They're 10 feet by 8 feet figures to come forward a little bit too. And I had help along the way too. Artist named Little James helped me cut them out, which I cut them out of India for myself, and did the graffiti grouping. So we together.
How many years? How many years did it take?
It takes 3. I had 3 years because they were building the building at the same time. And so at least I had that long to really, it meant more, because I was just going to do a declare. from a smaller piece, and it ended up being a whole huge mural, and with the cutouts. So yeah, but that was over the top unveiling. I just get teary-eyed when I think about it, because people like Candy, I've known for 30 years, 4 years, that were there and to support me, and the whole community and my dance community were, you know, I can't even talk about it. So teary-eyed, you know, my dance community, my spiritual community, you know, everyone that I know. So I was just so amazed. Burton was there. I had painted him, and at the Monte Carlo, had been there for a long time. And the girls that I worked with that were in the mural, like in 1970, they were there. It was just over the top, I can say, and I'm so grateful.
I want to ask you, what was the process that you went through for selection? How did they select the artists? And how did you submit your work?
They were, I did called our TV Awards program with Audrey Roberts, and someone told her that they were looking for an artist for the new WIMA that was going to be built. It was like 4 years out, and a local artist. So with a Las Vegas theme. So she mentioned it to me, and I submitted like 2 or 3 things that I'd done, and took them to the Paul Berger and let them see what I would be doing, and then did a small mock-up for me, and I gave a presentation with my husband, since he was a great speaker, and I was like mortified to talk to anybody about it. So he did a great job in helping me with that, and so that's how I got selected. And I was there were 2 other local artists, and the other 2 were glass artists. So that was pretty big for me.
Right. The other thing is it's a mixed medium. Okay, so like you said, it started out, you thought you were going to do it one way. You also did something that went along the back wall. What?
Yeah, it's canvas, and I had it in my house for 3 years. I just stapled the canvas up all around my walls, and it just got bigger and bigger, and we were putting up extra walls around the living room, dining room. That is still my studio, and so and then we did these big cutouts out of MDF board, which we did in my garage, you know, too, and we dragged these 100-pound things back into the house and let them dry, and then take them back up there. It was, you know, and covered in the canvas. And then I had a architect. He told me how we had a contractor, and they put the cutouts on the wall, and we glued the canvas to that, so they're cut out. So it's more three-dimensional. And the lighting is everything. So it's really strategically placed. The architects must know what they're doing, because it's a low ceiling, it's the only thing in the room, at the back of the room, and the lighting just really makes it pop. So.
And then oh yes, Marsha, go ahead.
I believe in mass communication, worldwide mass communication. And, you know, I mentioned that I saw your pictures in a magazine, and I thought, wow, and I'm wondering when someone gets up, when it gets that looks like the world. How does it come?
More posters.
Posters.
Yeah, I
They're
can.
like records, they're like CDs, they're like, everybody can have one, you know?
Sure. I have prints.
You don't have to go to the concert. You don't have to buy original, love
No.
to have original.
Yeah.
But everyone can have.
Sure. I will do some more of that. but I've been doing print cigars, and I have a whole line of stuff.
She does have a lot of prints. And when she was talking about getting a lot of support from her husband has been very supportive, Dusty Ritter. And I remember about, I guess 10 years ago, when we first started doing the art shows and stuff. And then he would do all the printing. I know, it's so emotional. Anyway, he did all the print. He would help with the printing and putting the mat board, where you cut out the mat board. And then he would help carry the boxes full of all the prints. And then they also did cards. So she has cards that you can get, which is really wonderful because it's a great way. I mean, Chihuly does that too. He has the sets of cards in the boxes. So a lot of artists do. And the other thing is she's going to be in one of the, are you working at one of the stores there? The Hudson News.
Yeah, the Hudson News stores in the airport. So I have some of the postcards and the little informative books that I have here too. That and I'm going to do more things. And I have a book. I have a book of images mostly from Paulie's. So I have two. So you can all look at that and or Sam.
But my face isn't on there because I'm a singer. So next time we're going to have to get her to do singers. Next time.
Yes, we'll have to do the singer. Oh, I already know what I'm going to do. All right.
Well, actually, you know, as you know, we use our artists' work in all of our event posters. And when we did the Big Band event, we used one of Terry's paintings that was of me. Of course, the girl in the painting was tall and slender and beautifully beautiful hair. and very thin arms. And I said, "Why? I look just like that." Anyway. So, let's see, anything else? Where you can find her artwork at terryritterart.com and also at Hudson, I guess, at the airport, at Hudson News, the Monte Carlo gift shop.
Working on some other places, venues.
So you can go to her website and you can see the video of the actual preparation and production. And it's really fabulous. You've got to go see it because her son put it together, and it's just like a movie. It really is. You've got to go to her website and look at, what is it called?
Fast framing. Polyton light. That's
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's a preparation or whatever. It's the making of, basically the making of. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, so it's on YouTube. And it's really fabulous to watch it. Yeah, really, really good. So, Terry Ritter is an example of a woman who has gone from one form of art into another, but actually she was doing the same form of art. She was doing both arts at the same time. And I noticed that a lot. We've got actors like Tony Bennett, you know, who's an actor, a singer, sorry, and a painter, and then we had, you know, a lot of artists that the art crosses over. And Quinn, yeah, Anthony Quinn. So, wonderful example of a women in music and art woman, and also a great mentor, and she's been an inspiration to all of us. So, thank you so much, Terry, for coming out tonight. John CDs here are for $10.
10 or a poster for 15.
Little affirmations for 10 or a poster for 15. Also, we want to thank Olivier and cooking such excellent food for us, and it was wonderful because I know you had to cook extra. Yes, thank you so much.
He's busy. We'll figure it out. Who wants to pick? Close your eyes. Turn around.
This is a gift from Olivier for us, and I don't know what it is. But
Marilyn St. Pierre.
oh, Marilyn St. Pierre. What's your name?
Lunch for two. Lunch for two.
Lunch for two. Can I come? Everybody's going to want to come with me. Here we go. Raffle prizes. Okay. You pick, I'll read. Oh, wait, Lynn. Come on up here, Lynn. Let's get you involved here. Lynn Connell.
Donated by who donated this tonight?
Who donated?
Marilyn.
Marilyn, tell us a little bit about this.
Marilyn, tell us about your necklace.
We don't have that.
All right, it's a real cool necklace. So,
I can open it up.
311-824. 311-824. Any callers? All right, pick another number. All right, and the next one is...
This is the incense. Wait.
No, we still got to give this away. We didn't.
This is is there a name on it? Oh, sorry. Okay. Is there a name on it?
Yeah, we haven't auctioned off the others yet. So we have 311-838.
We have a lot of opportunities.
311. Oh my God, it's you. You got it.
It's one way to quit us talking.
You know how you say
You know I don't like this.
311-823. That's the lucky number.
311-823.
311-823. Okay, let's go to the number.
Number two.
Well, we've got right now. No one is saying 311-838. Don't say it out Alors, le numéro c'est 311-810. Recognize 311-810. Ça vaut pas la bougie, c'est 311-810. Qui a le ticket? All right, like they would say in French, 311723. Changing the tickets. 312-539.
That's me.
Oh my God. Where did you win? And I gave you the
A gift certificate.
For what? Okay, Christina Cuesi.
Southwest Dominique. Gel polish nails for my nails.
Me and her do something jamon.
I have another one for hot point massage. I wanted the last one.
All right, so here's the number. It is, what is it?
All the beauty stuff.
311. All right, come on up and claim your prize.
Remember I threw some tickets there?
Voilà, le manicure. All right. Yeah, the whole little piece.
You got another one?
What'd you get?
I didn't keep the...
Here you is. All right, this is good. You got to hang that on your wall. All right, we have 311-749. 311.
No, you all. You said you get one. Go ahead.
311-812.
Affirmation.
C'est petit pour prendre la caméra. 311-736. Ah, you got it. Way in the back.
That's fine. Thank you.
For the last pick, the power of the platform. 311-828. All right, we have Southwest Arts. Looks like a DVD. Voila. The number is 311-731. Voilà. Je ne veux pas de trop, pour le mettre dans la télé. Okay.
I didn't keep my other stuff.
People inspiration gold. Wow.
I put my name on each one. This is from Amy White.
Amy White. What do we have?
Amy Frost.
Well,
Western Wheat and Milk. In other words, 311-819. 311-819.
One of these may be.
311-819. Laura with it. Okay, 311. Laura,
I knew I was going to
311-721. 311-721. Voila. Okay, 311-748.
Go home and go to sleep. Come back again in the morning. Sandy, do you have any last part words? Okay.
Hi. All right, everybody. Hold for 1 second. Hello? Hello? I want to take one moment to just say, let's pause and remember the wonderful entertainment that we had this evening with Marshawn Melcher and the lovely Terry Ritter, doing the artwork with us, Ann Parenti, my left brain. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming out to join us. And if someone did not put a card into the container, and we don't have your number, your phone number, your email address, would you please give it to me so we can make sure that we can keep you up to date and send you out our information. If you want to be on our mailing list, please let us know, okay? If you did not leave a card for us, okay? Thank you so much, and we'll see you next month at Sammy's Woodfire Grill, West Sahara, the third Thursday. It's right next to what? Lexus. Okay, see you then. Thank you, and